Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Alright, so you can probably see it. My truck is now up here. I pulled it up to the top of the hill because that side over there is pretty cleared out as far as the snow and stuff goes. But I had one of my neighbors came down with his tractor and he pulled me out, and so it could have been bad. I looked today. If I had gone over that edge, there wouldn't have been trees stopping me. It would have been a long drop down. It would not have been very good at all. So very lucky the way I look at it and stuff like that. So I was going to show you guys here. I ran the generator for probably an hour and a half, and right now I had turned it off. So right now we're charging at 88%. I turned it off, it was at 86. And then the sun has come out. So I'm like, well, we'll let the sun do the rest of it. But, come on. Hold on one second, guys. I'm trying to get this. Okay, there we go. But so batteries are doing good. The last 2 days I hadn't run the batteries at all, or run the generator at all. But I was at 63% this morning. So I ran it for about an hour and a half, brought us up to 86, and like I said, then the sun did come out here. So I'm like, well, and it's about noon right now. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off and let the sun do the rest of the work for me. And so that was good. But so I want to talk about a couple things. I mean, oh my God, okay, so ICE is doing a lot of raids now. They're arresting a lot of people, and they're going, see, this is the thing, okay? They're going after the criminals that are in the country illegally. So, that's what they're doing right now. And so the one lady was reporting, I guess it was like in Colorado for MSNBC, and so she was saying illegal aliens, and the host, whoever she was, corrected her and said undocumented aliens. Well, I'm sorry, if you are in this country illegal, you're not undocumented, you're illegal. But it's just the word salad stuff drives me nuts with that part of it. It's like, really? You're gonna play that little game, So there's still, and then of course there was some commentator that they were talking to about the whole thing with the arrest and deportations and all that type of stuff, and she was like, oh, this is just all theater, it's all grandstanding. It's not though, folks. It's not. I mean, because it's like now they're being shown how bad the former administration was because they didn't do anything to stop these people. And now President Trump is following through on what he said to, first of all, go after the bad actors to start with, and then they'll be doing more deportations, which they should do. If people, see, this is what kills me. If you or I, as an American citizen, don't follow whatever the law is, we don't get a free pass. We don't get to go, oh, yeah, well, that's okay. We'll let it go this time. No. You get arrested, you go to jail, and you pay the consequences for your actions. I mean, that's what happens when you break the law. So I don't know how there can be any kind of justification from people, saying, oh, these poor people. No, not these poor people. If you came into this country the wrong way, and the former administration obviously just let them in here like crazy, and that's a problem as well. Something has to be done about it. It's as simple as that. You can't let these things continue, because then who's paying for it, folks? We are. That's the thing that probably irritates me more than anything else. We're the ones paying. At the end of the day, we pay. And so, but of course, they're all upset because, he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do. It's amazing. You want to go in? You want to go in with your babies? All right. Okay. Go in there. They're like, Mom. He's like, wait. This one's like, wait a minute. What about Grandpa? All right. She's got to be pretty much dried up at this point. She's got to be pretty much dried up. Because I know, like I said, she's been feeding them less and less, and I fed them earlier today, and they chowed. So, they're, like I said, they're doing really, really well. They're such good puppies. And man, are they eating. They are chowing down. So, anyhow, that's where we're at with that. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts with this whole crackdown of the criminal illegal aliens first, and all the arrests being made. And I know in Colorado, and here's the other thing with that. I'm going to go back to the whole thing with Colorado again. They targeted that criminal Venezuela gang. They found drugs. They found guns. You know, obviously they arrested, I think it was about 50 people. And what did the Biden administration do? Did they, you know, I mean, realistically, they could have done the same exact thing. They could have stopped this. They could have done something about it. They didn't. They chose not to. And I just, like I said, I don't get the mindset. I really, really don't. Especially when the American people, two things were at the forefront of the concern for people. One was illegal immigration. The second was the economy. And I don't care how many times we got told how wonderful the economy was and everything was great, when average citizens are paying more at the pump, when they're paying more for groceries and all those type of things, there's an issue there. You know, there's an issue there. So I find the whole thing fascinating, to be honest with you. And it's nice to see something finally being done about these issues. So, but again, like I said, I definitely want to hear your feedback on it. What do you guys think? And it's nothing to do with being, compassionate towards human beings. It has nothing to do with that. Like I said, there is a right way to come in this country. And if you do it the right way, I wholeheartedly say welcome. But if you do it the wrong way, you're not a victim. Okay? You're not a victim if you do it the wrong way. So that's kind of my take on that. But anyway, guys, so what I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do tonight when I get out of work tonight, when I come back, I'm parking up on the main road and I'm going to walk in. I'm going to give it a couple days here for this, we're warming up, like today's going to be 41, so things will be melting. And so we got a couple another warm days. I think Friday they're talking we're going to be in the 50s and we're going to have rain. So that really should knock a lot of this down. Even before then, a lot of it should be knocked down before then. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Just kind of doing our thing and taking care of business and kind of going from there. But fun times, always something. So anyway, guys, please be safe, keep prepping, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.